Please stand up. Just turn to the stage and see your professors and teachers, mentors, and wave your scrolls at them in recognition for the time they've spent with you. So the graduates that we have sitting here today entered UCT in 2020, 2021, 2022, and we all know what those times were. So there are definitely some graduates that are sitting here today that entered in February 2020, and just 6 weeks later, everything in higher education across the world changed in an instant. I remember that very well. I was in the Department of Mechanical Engineering, and I remember having to close the door with a sign up saying that actually we're not here anymore. And the people, these graduates, I'm so proud of them. They managed to weather that storm. As we moved back in 2021, new intake comes, we need to do social distancing in the laboratories, in the classrooms. It really was challenging times. 2022, we're just starting to come out of it. Nothing was ever the same. So I'm really, really proud that you're all sitting here. You've made it. Look at you all. Graduation is both an end and a beginning. It marks the completion of one chapter. Ability extends now beyond just technical skill. It now starts to involve ethical decision-making, accountability, and commitment to improving lives through what you build and what you design. So once again, congratulations to each and every one. And now I invite to the podium the presiding officer, our Vice Chancellor, Professor Musa Moshibela.
Good afternoon. I'll try that again. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you. I have been sitting in many graduations. I have not seen that level of rowdy from engineering before. My dean, I don't know what you're doing to my engineering students. I know them to be very full of decorum. Not like this. Very exciting and very happy for you. I might have to get a few engineers to check if the roof is still standing. I'm calling for let me welcome all of you and thank you for being here this afternoon to join us for this wonderful ceremony celebrating a very important milestone for our graduates. As my colleagues have already said, my program director said, the DVC for Teaching and Learning, that we very much recognize that for our graduates to be able to go through the years of study at UCT and succeed in the way that they do, it also takes a lot of work on your part in supporting them. And I want to take this opportunity to acknowledge that support that you provide to them and thank you for the support. I fully recognize that it is the kind of support that for us in the university remains invisible. It's what happens in the background. But we also very much recognize that for their journey to be completed and to be successful, they also need you to be cheerleading behind them, supporting and rallying behind them, and making sure that when they cry a few tears, there's a shoulder to support them. I do want to acknowledge their support, and I'm going to ask them to give you a very warm round of applause for what you do. I also want to thank the faculty, the dean, and the faculty members that are here and those that are not here, the professors, the associate professors, the senior lecturers, the lecturers, the technicians, the technical staff. I want to thank all the laboratory staff. Thank all of the professional, administrative, and support staff, everyone in the faculty who helped to make the wheel turn in terms of delivering the quality education that we offer to our students. The work that you do, of course, is not one that we see every day, but we know how hard you work and how much you toil to ensure that we deliver the quality education that we do. I'm just wondering, my dean, how it's possible that everyone in the graduating class has got an honors and first class honors? No, I will not invite an audit. Don't worry. It's important for me to say that and tell you that at UCT we really truly value academic excellence. It is the one thing that we hold very much in high regard. And the people that you see in front of you and many of their colleagues, they work hard to ensure that we meet those standards. So in as much as you hear many honors and first class honors announced here, it is not because we drop standards. The bar is still high. What you're witnessing is the evidence of the work, the hard work that this graduate ensured that they achieve in order to meet or surpass those standards. So I want to express my gratitude to all of you and to the faculty. Let's give them a round. To the graduates, you are talented. You are gifted. You are intelligent. There is no question about that. That is not something that we have to prove. And if anyone ever doubted, the evidence of your results and your achievements as you walk the stage bears testament to that. I want to take this moment to thank you for your hard work. You know, but I know you guys don't agree with me about this, but I often say getting into UCT is one thing, getting through UCT is another thing. Being gifted and talented will get you into UCT, but it takes much more than that to get you into UCT. We're not just training you to be technical experts, that we do, and we do well. But we are also training you to be leaders of your generation. We are training you to be leaders of your generation. Many of you are going to end up in different industries you're going to be spread out across the world, playing different roles. But almost all of you will find yourself in one form of a leadership role or somewhere. Some of you earlier, sooner than the rest, others later, but you will find yourself in an important leadership role. Now, it's important that you not only focus on the technical knowledge that you have, but understand that leadership is a responsibility, and often a responsibility toward others, not just yourself. And for that reason, you need to make sure that you commit yourself to carrying that responsibility. And for you to carry that responsibility, you also have to take with you other values beyond academic excellence and technical expertise and knowledge. Other values such as values of community, values of compassion, of kindness, of respect, and humility. Take with you all these values so that you may be able to demonstrate ethical leadership, be leaders of integrity, so that you will be able to uphold, restore dignity in people. You may think of your work as technical, be it mechatronics or electrical or some other kind of engineering. But remember, behind all of it, there are people. People you provide service for, people that benefit from what you do. And if you don't do your work according to the highest ethical standards, it could become a risk and a danger for someone else. You need only look at the world that you're walking into today. On the one hand, there is rapid technological development, which is exciting. But on the other hand, we are also divided and fractured and polarized and torn apart. So I encourage you to go out in the world and be the kind of leaders that are going to unite us. From myself, I want to thank you for your perseverance, for your grit, for your commitment to your studies and your work and to this university. I want to thank you for the success that you enjoy today, the milestone that you are celebrating today. I want to wish you well in whatever you choose to do. Be it further study, work, locally or internationally, whatever you choose to do, I wish you well. And I know that you are going to continue to be successful. I spend a lot of time visiting alumni of UCT across the globe, people that have walked the path before you. And you need only look at their journeys and their paths to see what stands before you in the future. And I am confident that you will do well and you will succeed. I wish you well. Maintain those values of excellence in what you do. And keep with you and in your heart those values of humanity. You will forever remain the graduates of UCT, alumni of UCT. You will always be associated with this magnificent, august institution, the University of Cape Town. If you ever at any point want to come back to study further, come back. like donating to us. We are going to be listening and watching your journeys because we want to be able to tell your stories. We want to continue to be associated with your success. I get very excited when someone tells me that I'm a UCT alum. I get so excited. And I want to know what they've done, what they've achieved, so that we can tell those stories. Those stories become the inspiration for what we do. It gives meaning to what we do. It becomes the inspiration for the next generation, those who are coming behind you. So tell those stories and share them. Share them with us, share them with others. Wishing you all the best. Together, we are UCT for the love of truth and of learning, and this our university. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Vice Chancellor. We are coming to the end of our ceremony, and I want to thank you for making today a true celebration of everything that it means to be here at UCT. So in a few moments, I'm going to ask you to stand. The congregation is asked to remain standing while the people of the hall leave the hall. We're going to then ask the graduates to please then follow us out the hall and continue down the stairs. And try to keep going down the stairs for as far as you possibly can, not only to allow the people behind you to actually get out the hall, but also because the best photographs are taken from further down the stairs. Because when you look backwards, you can see the iconic Star of Hartman Hall in your profile. So that'll be fantastic. So please remember to make your way all the way down the stairs as quickly as you possibly can. The Vice Chancellor will now dissolve the congregation. Please stand.
By virtue of the authority